Hey guys, Marstengen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we're going to jump into Extreme Super Battle Road versus Super Tech to try out the new Goku and Vegeta Exchange LR. So obviously one of the big things about this unit is they start off as Extreme and then they change to Super if we can actually get the revival. So we don't want to run a leader that is only going to be buffing Extreme types, because then when we change into Goku, he's not going to be getting any of the leader skills. So what I decided to do was run double leads of them. So the friend is 55% as well, the same as mine. And we have a couple of Extreme INT Namek Saga units, because obviously that is their leader skill, 4 key and 130% for Namek Saga. So we have third form Frieza, this final form Frieza, and then of course the Scout of Vegeta, who's going to work very well with the LR. And then their secondary leader skill is INT types, 4 key and 100%. So we have Demon Goddess Toa for some support and the potential for the free heal. And then we also have this Prime Battle Vegeta. So he's a unit that no one's really talked about for a while. I mean, he got outdated fairly quickly, but he's going to have a couple of links that will be useful for our LR, including Saiyan Pride, which is a pretty decent attack link. So we're going to jump in. We're going to see how we can do. Obviously, with this particular team setup, there's like no way in really that this is going to be a no items run. But you know, we're going to see how we can get on. We got, what, 380 is that KHP? So, yeah, 381k. So, the problem that we will run into is the Vegeta is not the best unit in slot 1. So you can see here, under his own double leads, he's got just under 100k defense. Now, he is going to get an extra 50% and then an extra 30% from his super as well when he actually super attacks. So his defense will go up to a pretty reasonable level, but we are going to start off by using an item straight away here, and Bardock seems to be attacking the most in the middle, so let's go ahead, grab these. So the good thing about the double 4 key leads, of course, is we are going to be supering a lot easier. What links do we actually have with you? Fierce Battle, we have Prodigies and Brutal Beatdown as well, so that's not too bad actually. And then we can grab these for you so you can get the 18 key super as well. So 16k with a Whis active, and then 4.4 million. That's not too bad, I guess. Double 130 leads. We've only got 3 links active, no support. And then of course after the super we're taking double digit damage. 65k from the super after supering. I guess that's not terrible. Although that is with a Whis active, of course. So, third form Frieza, finishing off Bardock. We want to get as many of these additional super attacks as we can here, so we can do some nice extra damage. Obviously, his attack's going to keep going up with each super. So, we take out Tora, and then 3.65 for the third slot LR here. So, can he finish off Tora? I think he does, yeah. Yeah, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I should have kept Bardock alive, I'm dumb, because this Frieza isn't going to have his damage reduction or anything without the Frieza still being alive. I should have thought about that. Oh, sorry, the Bardock, because we need a Goku family enemy. Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll just continue to attack you. You're going to get attack lowered by this Frieza. Toa can attack lower you. We've still got the Whis active as well, so shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this Frieza, bear in mind, of course, he's a free-to-play unit, but he's an easy A. Like, mine is Rainbow, because obviously you need to Rainbow him to actually do the Prime Battle event thing. So, even without a Goku family unit, he's still pretty decent. You just don't really want to take him into, like, harder content without a Goku family enemy. But, I mean, we got a Whis active here, so I'd be a lot more concerned about him if we didn't have an item active this turn. But, yeah, he's going to be fine here, so yeah, we get, how many links do we just get with you? Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, Legendary Power. That's not too bad, actually. And his defense, yeah, 99k. And none of them are giving really any defense. But Fasha has been sealed and attack lowered. So actually, yeah, we can just leave her in slot 1 without having to do anything here. She can't super me. She's been attack lowered. So still 37k though. So that is the one thing. This is something that obviously people talked about quite a bit when both the LR's details were shown. It seems a bit weird. Like, I know they're the Part 2 LRs. They're just like the top legendary summon LRs. You know, the general yellow coin pool LRs. You know, they'll go into that pool once the next LR banner comes out. 130 is just too low for a leader skill. I mean, you look at like Jiren, for example. They introduced the Universe 11 category with his release and gave him like a proper beefy leader skill. But units that released like a year ago, like UI Goku, the STR one, has like a 130 leader skill. I really think that these summonable LRs, we really should have gotten up to like at least 150 at this point. But anyway, we'll go ahead and finish off Borgos and Lord Shugesh here. So we'll go ahead and do this. We are getting a lot of same type orbs for thanks to some of the orb changing and to obviously power up our LRs here. So we are going to get the Dokkan attack probably fairly early. Hopefully we can hold out for fight 3, but we may have to end up getting in fight 2. Now with the extreme class characters, for all 5 typings, there's always a 2-person fight for 2 and 3. Whereas with the super types, it can vary between a bunch of different number of enemies. So we always have a 2-person fight. So we've got Piccolo and Gotenks, and then some version of Trunks and Vegeta as the second fight. So let's see what we can do here. So not bad. The support, and we got the links as well. Do we get actually any links with you? No. Okay. Alright, so let us go for... Yeah, let's just go for Piccolo here straight away. We can get the 18 key super. We can get the 18 key super with you as well. That's very good. And then we'll seal and attack lower this Gotenks. So let me go ahead and do this. I don't want to use the other Whis right now, but we will go ahead and use that just so we have a little bit of damage reduction. Top our HP up a little bit here. Because, yeah, see, we still take 20k. Because that's the only downside, I guess, with the way I built this team and the way this LR does work, is you do really want them to be in slot 2, because their defense goes up pretty significantly after they attack. But that's always going to be the problem with this unit. This unit reminds me a lot of the LR Turles situation, where his best link partner is AGL Turles, but AGL Turles is not very good for, like, difficult content. Because he's not very good defensively. Like, you know, you go into like the GT Legendary Goku event or something, and LR Turles is going to be really good, and then AGL Turles potentially gets you killed. So with this Vegeta, like, Scouter Vegeta seems like kind of the go-to unit on Namek Saga, because he has some links with him and he is giving him the 50% support as well. But he's just quite a weak unit in and of himself. So we do have the exchange available, so I think we probably just try and go for the exchange, right? Like, I kind of want... It's a shame there is an attack in slot 1, because I would quite like to actually at least deal some damage, like maybe get rid of Piccolo before we're going to just straight up die here. So I don't think there's any way we avoid dying on this turn, though. But let me see. If I put you in slot 1, let's attack Piccolo. Because if somehow third form Frieza survives this initial attack here, then we might be able to kill Piccolo and then get the exchange. Yes, let's go. Alright. Come on, Frieza. It's up to you. Kill Piccolo here. Get rid of him. Additional super? Yeah, there we go. Because that's the thing, right? Running the double leads now, the Goku is actually going to have the leader skill. So the Goku's actually going to be decent. And we are getting the attack off with Vegeta as well. So we're going to get to deal a nice little bit of damage to Trunks. Then we get KO'd. Oh no, we lost. But did we? So here we go. We get the exchange. Goku's face in that first frame makes me laugh. It looks like a South Park face. Alright. Goku time. Except, of course, the weirdest thing about the design of this unit is it's not Goku time, because we have to wait until the next turn to be able to use him. So, We might kill Gotenks, maybe. Alright, so we'll do this. I do want to super attack with you because you lower attack as well. He's already been attack lowered once, which is good. Of course, he's going to super attack straight away. We might die this turn now, actually. 200k. I think we might be okay. Hopefully, we don't just kill him. But yeah, that is a big issue when it comes to things like this, like Super Battle Road, is you actually get the exchange and then you don't get to use him until the next turn. So, are we going to kill him? No, I think we're okay. Oh, well, this Vegeta's going to additional super again. I'll say again. He's going to super attack again. Woo. We actually might die if Frieza doesn't kill Gotenks, which he did. Whew. But now, the one thing is, the exchange revival thing doesn't have a HP restriction. So, although actually, oh, we got Darkness Toa on rotation. Oh, we're going to get her heal. Is that going to cancel it out? I think it might depend on who's in slot 1 on the rotation. But yeah, so look at that. The revival is active. You can see the icon glowing at the bottom. But the we did get the heal as well. So, interesting. So again, I don't want to die in slot 1. Because I want to get as many attacks off as I can. So, let's go for you in slot 1. And do this. And then this. The great thing about when you do actually have the revival active, though, as an option, is then it means you don't have to worry about dying. So, like, I don't have to use an item here. And worst case scenario is this Frieza does die in slot 1. Oh, well, we just revive, so it's fine. So, yeah, that is what happened. And here we go. I haven't turned my skip active skill thing on, which I really need to remember to do for things like Super Battle Road, because obviously here we are going to have to watch this one again, and I can't skip it. This cutscene is cool though. But, yeah, Super Battle Road, especially for units where you're going to get to see their animation a whole bunch of times in one run, is when you really want to have the option to be able to skip it. But yeah, here we are, back to not having him available. So, alright, so slot 1, yeah, your defense is quite bad. Should we go ahead and use the other Whis now? I don't really want to use it just yet, to be honest. But this is going to be a bit of a sketchy rotation otherwise, I think. We are close to the Dokkan attack as well. So, let me use just this for now. Because that puts you to, what, 129k? They're at 178. I really should put them in slot 1, but I do kind of want to see them with all of these links active. Because we've got a lot of key here as well. So if I do this, we can get the full 24 key super for you, as well as getting the 18 key super for you. So that works out pretty nicely. And then Scout with Vegeta, he doesn't have a great chance, but he can stun. So see if we can stun the Trunks here. Alright, so 2.1 million from the Prime Battle Vegeta. He's definitely a unit that I'm really interested for when he gets his EZA. But obviously the AGL Trunks should be next in line for the free-to-play LRs. But very interested to see what they do with him, because he gets those extra additional attacks and stuff. If they actually give him like some really solid stats, then I think he could actually be really good. But that will obviously remain to be seen. And now with the LR in slot 2, big damage, and then that gives us the defensive capability to tank for double digits. Can we get the stun? That would have been good, because that was a lot of damage in the last slot there. But we do have Goku available now. So, do we actually get any decent links with either of you guys? No, we just get Fierce Battle. Okay. So, I guess then we go ahead and do this. We do have the extra defense from the item still active. So, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do this. Obviously, we are going to heal from the Dokkan attack anyway. But we don't have a huge amount of links active, so I kind of want to make sure we get some good damage off the Dokkan attack here, whilst also having a decent amount of HP. Because, of course, something like this is going to happen, where we get super attacked in slot 1, take 174,000 damage, and then let's see what we can get here. So he's at what? I need to look at the nodes, not the attack stat. 4.7, so not bad. Considering he's got one link active at 55%, that's not too bad. We have got the item up as well, actually, so of course that will affect it as well. And we are fighting a super type enemy. Because this is the thing, like, you obviously can't take the unit into super type Extreme Super Battle Road because the unit starts off as extreme. But once he transforms into Goku, if you're fighting an extreme type enemy, he has damage reduction and a built-in chance to crit, which would obviously be really good for something like Super Battle Road. And especially when you're at 55% and you don't have the natural ability to crit. Having a 50% chance to crit once you've transformed is obviously very powerful. So this unit is definitely one that's not really designed for like these mono, like extreme and super Battle Road stages, but I mean they're working out okay. Obviously the problem that we're mainly seeing is because we're kind of having to run them under their leader skill, everybody on the team just has lower stats overall, and so of course they're not quite as powerful as they could be on another team. So at least now that we're in the last fight, we can go ahead and pop the other Whis. That should keep us pretty much guaranteed safe in this first couple of turns. Toa can get the seal and the attack lower on Goku, so of course he's going to super attack me straight away. Because why not, right? Got to take at least one super before we actually get our attack off and get our defense buff. But you guys will have to let me know what you think. Obviously, like I said, I don't think he's really suited for this particular kind of event. A unit that changes from super to extreme is always going to have these kind of difficulties, or vice versa, obviously. But, you know, we're solidly in the category meta and have been for quite a long time. So when you're running category leads, it doesn't matter whether the unit is super or extreme. But, of course, there is no Planet Namek Saga Super Battle Road stage yet, let alone an extreme Super Battle Road version. So we don't have that we can try him out in. Vegeta family one would be interesting. I might have to do that next, but obviously there is no extreme Super Battle Road version of that. So we're in a similar situation again here now where we can get the revive. We have the Whis active, so I feel like third form Frieza should survive these attacks in slot 1 because we got the buff from Scouter Vegeta, so he's got just under 100 KD. Maybe he won't actually. I guess it depends. Goku's attack lowered and sealed, so that's fine. If Vegeta super attacks, I think we just die. But let's see. We might as well try getting the exchange into Goku one more time. Just don't super me. Okay, he didn't super, and we didn't die. Let's go. Alright, so third form Frieza. We're reenacting a bit of Namek Saga action here. Third form Frieza going to take out Piccolo. And then, of course, any extras would be nice. No additional super, though, sadly. His defense is good enough to tank the rest of the hits, though. So we're going to get our super off with Vegeta here, and then he should get killed when we get the exchange. But you know what that means? Oh, wow. Damn. So even though we're under 30% HP at the start of the turn, so the revival is active, that means that he lost all of his defense. But post super attack with the Whis active, he was still able to tank well enough to not die. That is very interesting. I wonder if we can actually do that again here. Because this is what I was saying about now we don't need to worry about dying, right? Because the revival is up. So if we die this turn, we just revive. But we've got Goku here. So Frieza is going to be a beast of a tank. Vegeta is sealed. So we can attack lower this Goku. And then go for the finish on Vegeta here. And then, yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. We can even get the 18 key super with this Vegeta on the end here. So this is going to work out very nicely for us. Because Goku being attack lowered again, like Frieza would have taken double-digit damage from him regardless. 5.2. Remember, of course, that not only is he getting his damage reduction, but that INT Frieza, when there's a Goku family enemy, is also a support unit. So giving a little bit of an extra buff to the Vegeta. And there you go. There you see him taking the big damage without his defense being active. Because I guess we did have the Whis active before as well. But yeah, he still was unable to get the KO. He might be able to finish off this Vegeta though. Because his defense isn't great. We have no item active. But he has been attack lowered, I think, twice now. Because we attack lowered him with Toa as well. So will he kill Vegeta? He doesn't. Wow. And then we get the heal from Darkness Toa. I actually really like this interaction. So, because we technically started the turn below 30% HP, we have the revival skill active for Vegeta and Goku. But we also got the heal from Toa. So, we're now at, what, 52, 53% HP? But we still have the revival skill. Now, that does mean as well, though, that Vegeta's part of his passive would have procced. So, he has no defense. But we get the dodge, so we get to attack Goku here. I guess this late in the game, if he kills us now and we get the revive, it would be kind of pointless. But yeah, that was some very interesting interaction with how that works at the end there. So that was definitely very interesting. I wonder if there's other interesting ways you could sort of play around with that on other teams with certain abilities, but that's kind of a cool little interaction that we got there. So there you go. Obviously not setting any speed records, but I mean, considering we had 130 lead for most of the team and then these two guys here only having the 100%, not too bad. I guess in retrospect, with the amount of damage that the Prime Battle Vegeta was taking, when you think about the fact he was only under double 100% leads, that's actually not too bad. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this team and the units down below. Did you pull the Vegeta and Goku? Have you managed to get the revival off? Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.